What's up? What's up? What's up, beautiful people? It's Pretty Girl Loves Trap content. And of course, I got my road dog with me, Brillo, the big review. Welcome to episode 1 of the Pretty Thorough podcast. Okay, thank you guys for tuning
episode 1. Thanks for coming. Thanks for joining us. Shout out to De Niro Beats.
Yes.
For the beat, for the intro. Appreciate you, my brother.
Thank you. And his contact information is in the description box if you want to hit him up, if you look for a little something. Okay, so thank you again, De Niro Beats. I appreciate you. Thank you for everybody that's coming in live. If you're watching the replay, that's okay. We still love you. Please drop down in the comments and let us know your thoughts, okay? And of course, you always have the option to email us at the PrettyThoroughPod@gmail.com for any topic suggestions, advice letters, inquiries. Like, let's say we don't want to hear about the weather, but if you got something important you need to say or to tell us, we here for y'all. We here for y'all, okay? But Brillo, how are you doing? Like, what's up?
It's a beautiful day. I'm ready to get it going. I'm off work for a couple weeks, so the press tour continues. We got the episode 1 Pretty Thorough podcast. I'm ready. I'm ready for all shenanigans. I'm gonna have a different type of energy today.
That's cool. I'm feeling like Lil' Kim. I've been gone for a minute now. I'm back at the jump off. Like, I feel a little rusty. But it's okay. Y'all got me. Thank you, De Niro Beats. We see you in the building, Mr. Jones, Daria, DeMarcus, Matthew Wilson. Like, thank y'all. Appreciate y'all coming through. Make sure y'all liking this video. Please share us as well. Of course, we try to let the masses know what we talking about. Okay, Ronald Cameron, what's up? Thank you. We, ain't gonna keep y'all too long, okay? But we got some, matters at hand that we feel is worthy to discuss. Let's see, what are we gonna talk about? Let's, what? Our core audience knows us for the shows that we review. So let's get a little bit about Damson Idris, okay? He digs deep. Damn son, Idris. He digs deep for inspiration, literally deep.
This is crazy talk right here. No wonder you fell off, bruh. This is outrageous. What would you even fix your mouth to even say something like, hey, man.
Well, to give y'all some context, if you don't know, if you've been under a rock, Damson was part of a roundtable with the Hollywood Reporter, and there was featuring, several dramatic actors, and he was discussing, some of the things he has to do to get into character. So, he was describing that he was kind of coming off like a creative block, if you will, for the last season of Snowfall, okay? And he said, you know what? I'm going to take it next level, okay? Because I'm serious and I'm an artist and I'm sensitive about my ish. So he, advised and let us know that he summoned the devil, okay? To help him with his role. Hey. Like, did he go too far, Brillo?
Yes, he went too far. When you put that type of stuff in the atmosphere, like, dude, I can't even rock with you're a phenomenal actor as well, but dog, I don't know if I can rock with you. Like, if you want it that bad, you can't just pray to you can't just pray to God for a good run. That power is not enough for you. You had to go to the devil of all places. Come on, man. And I'm thinking, like, to be so brazen, a lot of people laugh it off like it's a joke, but I don't know. Call me weird when I say stuff like that. Serious. What are you talking about, sir?
Yeah.
Am I tripping? Am I taking it too far?
No, like I was hoping, because I heard it before I saw the interview. So of course I had to do my due diligence, and I watched the entire 50-something minutes.
Hold on, I'm gonna keep it a buck. I saw only that part, and I heard what I needed to hear. I didn't even. So was it taken out of context or something?
Absolutely not. And that's why I wanted to listen to the whole interview, because I'm like, maybe it's a piece. You know how we do. There's clickbait out there. So I'm like, well, maybe he's explaining it in another segment. Nope. This is a soul statement about his quest for greatness via the devil, okay? And he was, mentioning like, hey, I was like, he was saying, well, I don't even want to say the words, but he was like, come on, such and such, come on, like it's like Candyman. I ain't trying to say them words, okay? But
hey,
it's easy.
people think like they laugh it off, but man, I feel like that man was 100% serious with
Yeah.
what happened, and we saw the portrayal on the screen, how compelling, how he been doing a good job. So
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, that's just spooky to me. Like I take it serious, and then if you notice in the culture, seeing a lot more devilish things going, like people brazen, like I remember my man had the shoes that came out with the pentagram on them. You see a lot of images, they play with that type of stuff.
Yeah.
It's a little alarming to me. Like, what's going on?
It is. And he mentioned he was having nightmares for at least a month or so after that, to the point where he was wanting to talk to his mom on the phone. Like that's I mean, I've heard previously that he really digs deep. Like he even mentioned like in the off season during the summer when he goes back, across the pond, if you will, that he finds himself talking in his, LA accent. His mom was like, why are you talking like your LA accent? Like, talking where he has to question himself and like, okay, I'm not in character. Like, and I even heard like when he got shot, when he would, had to walk with a cane, he kept that, like he was full throttle 24/7 walking with a cane. Like I have known, and heard previous interviews, he digs deep. But that was a little too deep, bruh. I'm just
You got,
saying.
bro. You would have done an outstanding job, and you got the skills
I believe so. I believe so.
ask for that type of assistance, man.
Yeah,
You
I don't
don't
know.
even know what you, and to mean it, he's done.
Like you couldn't call Denzel your inspiration.
He's through. You ain't never heard Denzel say no goofy stuff like that, man. I'm cool on you, brother.
Yeah,
No.
that was a little worrisome. And I'm no psychic, but somewhere between like the middle of the season, I don't know why. I don't know. I was worried about him. I'm not saying like I could
It was
call
like
it.
a dark cloud. I sensed it as well.
Yeah,
Something
as
going
a
on.
person, not really even as an actor. I'm hoping, because you know how Hollywood do it. I mean, I'll be on TikTok at 2 a.m. and be down a Luma new. I'm not gonna say the whole word, but the Luma new rabbit hole. And I swear, it be so much out there, and you just got to be careful when it comes to Hollywood.
Yeah, I'm just tripping off, man. You there? Like you made it. Why? Why do you need to knock it out the park this bad? Like you got the money, you got the accolades. Like you're gonna do a solid job. Like why pray to the devil? Like,
and my
that
thing
energy is.
And I want your opinion, because don't get me wrong, he did a lot of crazy ish. He went there in season 6, but honestly, he been like for at least 3 seasons or so, he's been kind of on the same level of, murdering and everything. Like I don't know exactly what part of, the acting in that season differs from the rest. Like, is there like, do you think like what scene do you think specifically that you was like, yeah, I can tell he dig a little deep for that one versus other seasons?
Probably eliminating Teddy's father.
I thought about that.
That was classic. Like I mean, I almost got to delete some clips. I feel like I might get some bad juju. They got some of my best clips. Him eliminating Teddy, of course, him eliminating the innocent man. When he got the little 100K out or however much it was out the safe. Dude,
Oh yeah, the locksmith.
Like that, and the final scene,
Yeah. And you know what else? What I thought about at Jerome's funeral when Louis was like, you the devil, right? He was like, so I don't know if that was a scene.
Shadowing, like, oh, this is too deep. Nah, we done dug way too deep. That
I don't know.
Not, no. I'm sure.
Maybe he saw that. He saw that in the script. He was like,
trying to delete some. Oh yeah.
By George, I think I got it. I know who I need to call. Not Tyrone. I need to call Lucifer.
Yeah, I remember I said I never was watching season 6 again. So Snowfall ends at 5 for me because I don't know I don't know the episode he sold his soul.
Yeah, I mean I could watch most of 10, like the last 15, I'm good. I can't do the last 15. Just like any other movie, I can't watch when Ricky from The Boys in the Hood. I can't watch when he go to the store. I can't watch Cleo when she start driving off. I can't watch a Little Boy on the Big Wheel and Menace to Society. Like I know my limits. I can't watch certain scenes, so I know you totally different. You can watch that, probably rewind it. You know,
Especially that Ricky.
not the Ricky. You were Ron Ricky.
Yes.
Oh my God, Brillo. Are you serious?
Everybody know that that's not how you run, brother.
Yeah, like we not even gonna go on that rant because they no zig, no zag, no drop and roll. Like I understand he was in the hood and he wasn't the hood dude. Let's talk about that real quick.
He'll hit a
He
left or
know
right.
better.
I wish we had the scene. He should know better. If and he's from the hood, so he
Yeah,
just
your
wasn't a street
brother.
dude. But come on, everybody not catching bodies and in the gang life to know what's going. You've been finding dead bodies since you was a elementary kid. Come
Was that
on,
Chris? Was that Chris who said you want to see a dead body? Who was
yeah.
that?
Little Chris, y'all been messing with dead bodies. I need to see the scene. Like, how did that alley look like? Because could you
It
have
was
went
clear as
right?
day. It wasn't like Franklin's alley with furniture and
Right.
everything.
I mean, left to right. Like, could you have went left or right? Like, hit a fence or was
I
the
think
fence?
so because I think it was houses. I feel like there were options.
Right. There's options to You got a adrenaline jumping. You probably could jump right over the fence, and then they got to back up and do all type of stuff, as opposed to just shooting a straight line shot.
At least be able to like go along the fence or something. You know, it's gonna be hard to kind of get me with the fence, but you giving them.
It's options. That's crazy talk.
Oh, that's a lot. But shout out to Damson.
No shout out to no.
No, I'm praying for the young brother because
Okay, right,
I'm hoping that he was lost and now he is found. I pray that
Hey,
he's
look, I try my best not to burn no bridges because I got a aspiring writing career. But hey, this is a bridge I'll burn, but brother, I will burn. You got to explain that.
I wonder what good old Steve Harvey saying about his old daughter's boyfriend.
Brick by brick. I can't retire my brick by brick. The markets.
That's what I'm saying. Oh my God, that's classic. Candy, anybody watching Nicole hit the floor and laughs can watch anything. That is facts, Candy. I said plenty of times I don't see how Brillo can do it. But that's not a funny scene. Shout out to Nicole and Raising Canaan. All right, y'all. Praying for Damson. May he find inspiration in the Lord above. Okay. Amen. All right. So, another young brother who may be lost and hope he is found. Okay. Zion Williamson, a player on and off the court. Question mark. Brillo. All right, let me just preface it before you go in. Zion Williamson, he's a player for the New Orleans Pelicans. He's been in the league, I want to say about 3 seasons, but he's been injured from the get-go. I mean, just giving useless realness up in here. But long story short, he found himself in the middle of a love triangle. His baby mother posted on social media about the I believe it was a gender reveal, and the side chick / adult star pretty much that's how she found out, and she's been airing your boy out all on the Twitter, and she's highly upset. And let's prefaces, Zion was pretty much giving her about $100K a month. Sorry, y'all, just the bird in me was about to start clucking. I'm like, dang, like $100K, but he's in a lot of drama. What do you feel about Zion? Like, what do you have to? Do you have words of encouragement for the young brother? Like, what's up?
I got words of encouragement for him. Think about it. First off, he's 23. A lot of people on his head. I mean, what he doing is appalling to me. But I'm looking at it like, man, if I had hundreds of millions when I was 23, I'd probably did some goofy stuff too. As far as the lady, okay. I'm gonna keep it a buck. When I heard she was in the adult film industry, I knew we were gonna talk about this on the Pretty Thorough podcast. So I had to do a little research. And let's just say, I'm sure she was worth. She might have been worth every dollar as far as pocket watching. Honestly, two consenting adults. I don't care unless they want to say he R worded her. I don't care. She is the one looking goofy in the situation. Yeah, he overspending. He got hundreds of millions. He not looking at money like we look at money. Like, come on, man. She oversharing on the internet because she hurt.
Yeah.
Okay, whatever however he get off with his women or however he playing it, like I don't care. Like she going into details on stuff trying to embarrass this man because you 30 something year old woman messing with a 23-year-old for the money. It's probably over right now, so you sick about it. She a clown. She a clown. I don't care how Zion spend his money, fellas. Yeah, he big simping or all that. Call it what you want to, but honestly, I just don't care. Uh, if he can stay healthy, he'll be a hell of a basketball player. I mean, he a bucket. If he could just been a little injured, but the check still clear. Yeah, he overpaid for it, but that man spent his money on whatever he want to spend his money on. If y'all want to take the time and talk trash about him, cool, bro. But I mean, hey, it is what it is. I just don't care. Shout out to Zion, man. Spend your cheese on whatever the hell you want to spend your cheese on. The check still clear. He got hundreds of millions. Throwing her a little 100K or whatever K, that's probably a little small chump change to him. Hey, she getting money. Only problem is she talking too much. What are you doing all this for? You probably could have still got you a little 100K from here and there for years. For years. Monthly 100K. If you would have just played your position, you not wifey. You think you about to wife you? Nah, because you probably not the only 100K spender you got on the roster.
I
I
hope
wish
so.
I wish. Hey, she a go. Do your research. She ain't the only 100K. Everybody, come forward. They air everybody out. Why you just airing Zion out? And we don't care, sweetheart. We don't care. You a pro. You doing pro things. So do them. She goofy. Shout out to Zion, man.
They say they ain't tricking if you got it. I'm just saying.
You
Hey,
definitely still
100K though.
trickable. I
That's
don't care.
excessive.
Yeah, I mean, so she say 100K. That is a little too much, but hey, he young. You Zion. He need to do better. You
She
know
even
what I'm
shows screenshots of the wire transfers.
saying?
25K here, 20K there. I'm like, bruh.
He
I
need
know
to
you
do
probably got aunties over there like, God damn, well.
You need to do better. People just they got he spending. I don't care if he threw the money away or if he donated it to the Boys and Girls Club. It wouldn't matter, would it? So
That's
what? I don't care what that man spent his money on. If she not willing to say he did something to her, we all got a life. Like I talk junk about the shows because it's entertainment, but somebody's real personal life, bro. Stop caring. I don't care. Only reason I even got on John Moran ass is because I want him to succeed. Otherwise, I don't care. I want him to succeed. I don't want him to fumble the bag like he was about to do. That's why I got on Jahhead. But in Zion case, I don't care. His check's still clear. He's not about to go on suspension for these shenanigans. Dudes in the league probably not even laughing. They laughing a little bit, but come on, man, it's the league. 80% of them dudes doing stuff, crazy stuff like that.
facts.
That's why I got on Jahhead. I don't care about these dudes' personal lives. Y'all need to get to y'all own bag.
Yeah. Ja
We
was
don't,
messing up the entire bag. Zion is just donating, doing a little community service, if you will.
and
And
she done blew that. She blew that, and she messed it up for everybody else. What about the next chick? The next chick could probably got a 200K. But now Zion ain't sending nothing. Nobody. He ain't sending no wire transfers. She messing it up for the other ladies.
Or do you think, because I don't know, we know there are resources. There's, lawyers, there's accountants. Do you even think he had the wherewithal or got knowledge or just the advice like NDA, sir, like I need you to have these women. I mean, even if there's people out there who don't care and
I
still want to
mean,
divulge.
23 years old, like
But
with
still,
nothing on this time. Like
I'm sure
I
Chloe.
didn't have all the answers when I was 23. You give me 100 something mil, 23, adult star. Come on, man. I'm not gonna say. Come on, man. Who was hot back when I was 23? Would it have been the Cherokee or one of them Pinky before she got, what I'm saying, turned into whatever, man. Come on, man. 23-year-old me. So, dog, dudes need to stop it, dudes. I've been hearing a lot of stop it. You dudes is frauds, man. I know people who talking junk, you didn't pay for way worse than her. Keep it a buck, man. So, dudes ain't keeping the buck. Shout out to Zion, man. I feel bad that she want to embarrass you, but man, let them hang, bro. Don't even be embarrassed, man. Let them hang. That's your bread. Spend it on whatever you want to spend it on. People get mad when they broke. Oh, you gave her a whole 100K. So what? She earned it. And she didn't mess it up for all the other chicks that wanted to earn a quick bag off Freaky Z.
Oh, I know Superhead over there just twirling in her bed right now. God,
like she grew up in a different era. She messed the bed. Nah, she the same way. I gotta learn how to be quiet, man. Be quiet. She could have kept getting your 100K. You really thought he was gonna wife you because you just greedy. She just want the M's. She greedy. She don't want to do nothing but divorce him and spend his bucks. If they were hoes say, just greedy. What does Zion do to you? She mad because she wasn't pregnant. She can't get you know what I'm saying? Damn. Play your position and get your 100K. 25 was they don't know how to hustle. What up, Moochie?
So the consensus is
Moochie, she already wrote the book. We know everything.
She probably got more people.
Unless she got more people. Yeah. And she messing it up for a lot of people because people paying attention. You messing the game up. So they need a union or something. I'm talking about the ladies. She messing the game up because now people taking heed. Like, oh, hold on, nah. I might need to.
Did you say a union?
They need some type of union. They need to because she shouldn't be doing what she doing. You talking way too much, sweetie. I know you hurt. Dude, it's better ways. You lost, okay? Now you messing it up for everybody else.
Call me naive, but I don't know. I'm just, maybe there's people that's exclusive. Maybe Steph Curry. I don't know because I don't know them people like that. But I'm just me, just as a black woman. I just want to assume every ball player out there is out there doing things. I'm just saying.
Of course, man.
You black, you young, some of them handsome. I'm just saying. I'm just gonna assume.
Come on, man. They're men. They might got the best intentions, man. They don't mean no harm. It's just you in Sacramento on a late night. Somebody throwing it at you. You gonna look both ways, and you might trip up, man, in your early years. But at least you know what I'm saying. I say like somebody like Steph or LeBron, at least that people got enough respect never to let it come out.
That's what I think is more so.
Feel me? Just because somebody is over there getting millions just because they know how to keep their mouth closed. I promise you it is. You would never think it. My man Curry probably got a whole second family over there getting millions. I'm just saying because she know how to keep her mouth closed.
That's what the people say. Let that man cheat in peace. Now, speaking of that, what advice would you give the baby mom? Should she be like, you know what? I'm just do me. I'm gonna forgive him, or do you think she should just get that child support rolling?
Judging how he moving, she probably gonna pull a hole too. She hit the lottery with the. I don't know. I'm not gonna talk down on her like that.
Yeah. I don't know much about her.
So I'm a rewind that. I'm gonna say what she should do is just start from here or whatever. I don't know what situation they had going on, but give them a shot. I ain't gonna just say she in it for the money. I don't know nothing about
Yeah,
that
I'm not.
young
The only
lady.
thing I know about her, I believe she was a former exotic dancer, and she also is the ex allegedly of Lil Bootsy. Um, so
I'm a double down on what I was just about to say.
I'm just saying, that's
Listen, I see it. So her, well, she good. She got the baby. She good. She gonna be taken care of. Well,
yeah,
however it go.
the
That's
baby
all
is
I say about
important.
that.
I just pray that he is doing right by the fetus at this point and
Oh
putting
man,
it away.
yeah.
Please.
When you a $200 something million man
Yeah.
like that, like you ain't got no choice.
But I know I'm just saying, okay, 200 million, let's say, I'm just saying lightly, but at least 40% going to Uncle Sam. Then you got, I don't know
Either
if he
way
has
it
yours,
go, if he ain't an idiot, he be all right.
but
They'll be fine. They gonna be living a better life than old Brillo on here on the east side.
we know a lot of broke retired ball players. I'm just saying the way he rolling now, 100K a month, that's a milli. Well, let me just be exact, 1.2 milli a year for someone
But
you ain't
he
even living with.
got other revenues. You right, that's way too much. But he'll it's not too late. He's
No, it's
24.
not.
He
I
get it
just
he get it together. It's not too late. He ain't thinking grown right now. He on some kid stuff.
And maybe this is a blessing disguise because if she would have kept her mouth shut, he would have still been giving her 100.
Exactly.
So he's
He
saving
probably would've-
money.
exactly. So he's saving now, and he probably would have had a little 50K over here, a 40. You know what I'm saying? 40K over here. Now it's gonna make him double back. Like, man, I need to chill. And dude, nobody like. I hope she saved her cheese. Cause listen, nobody ain't gonna be willing to mess with her no more.
Oh man. I mean, that's
She
what I'm
can mess.
saying. NDAs.
Why would you let? Yeah, you have to sign one of them non-disclosures off rip. Cause she disclosed.
Oh well, I mean, what they say, Negroes cheat every day, B. But yeah,
She is disclosing. It's craziness.
I mean, and that's another thing with social media. See, that's just giving other people avenue to just tell their business. Back
Facts.
in our days, we didn't have all that. Okay, maybe MySpace a little bit, but I don't think people was out there doing that much. I don't remember MySpace. Can you post stuff then on there? I don't know.
Man, you just look at people. I don't even remember.
Me
You look at
neither. Like I created
pages,
an account,
see
but I
the
never used
song.
it.
Yeah.
The most you was gonna do back in the day is, if you find out, about another chick, you gonna call the man on three way, and that's what our social media 3-way. Then you go back to the school, and then we got the little telephone game. But now you telling the business to the masses, and then she was calling my man fat, saying she was helping him lose weight. Like, do you believe all that? Do you believe she was out there working him out? I mean, we
She
know
was
she
working
was
them
working
out
him
already.
out, but I mean,
All I'm gonna say is this. Look. Yeah, I mean, Zion need to get healthy and get on the court. When he's on the court, he is an MVP candidate. Look at his numbers. He's having like 28 on 14 shots or some craziness. So he's a hooper.
yeah.
So
Well,
concentrate on that and just get back right, man.
yes.
People been giving me grief about the Ja Morant and him thing, like comparing it. I don't care about it. I don't care about either one. I just got on Ja because I want better for him. What he did
Yeah,
was stupid. What they both doing is stupid, but
yeah. Ja's more career altering, life
right.
altering.
This is just they don't care how you spend. Until she say he took it, they don't care. They're not even reporting about this. This is goofiness. You know what I'm saying? This is not on Sports Center or nothing. This is locker room talk.
Dang. Oh well. Hey, and it was tax-free money she was getting. Sorry, the bird in me is doing the math still. Okay, you effed up. Maybe I
She
don't.
didn't talk, but you know what? Yeah, she didn't spend all of that. Why? She just spent most of that probably buying stuff, living beyond,
Yeah,
buying Birkins, Louis
surgeries.
Vuittons, all type
Yeah,
of
poor money management.
craziness. You know what I'm saying?
That first 20, I would have been like, you know what, I could flip this. Maybe no, maybe you'll be a bird the first two, cash apps. All right. But at least after the couple months, I'm like, all right, I need to start storing this because I don't know when this
And what's
train
the,
gonna stop.
like what happens in it's June, in November, when everybody is, you know what I'm saying, this is over with. Like, what are you gonna, like, nobody's gonna, you could have
Yeah,
still been getting your 100Ks, but nah, you just
yeah. Maybe
Modot said somebody need to lock her ass up.
is that considered snitching?
Yes.
Oh man. Well,
Lock
maybe she
her
found some
up.
nice movies.
Man.
Some nice movies.
She
Yeah.
a B-list adult entertainer. B tier, fellas.
Don't be doing that to the resume. Don't do that to the resume.
B tier. She's not top tier. She's not goaded in that line.
Oh gosh. All right, y'all. Well. Oh, Zion, I pray for you, the baby, all your future side chicks, your bank account,
You
everybody.
on the
Just
court, bro.
pray for
Spend
everybody.
your money on however you want to spend it on. My God.
Just win some games, please. Okay. All right. So, speaking of basketball, we want to talk about AI. Not Allen Iverson, okay? Because I prefer to talk about Allen Iverson. But let's talk about this artificial intelligence here, okay? See, I
I'm
already
ready.
have a weird theory. These movies be preparing us, okay? We done had all these, before 9/11, we had, Air Force One, all these, take over planes and that's kidnapped. It's a lot of that stuff out. We had iRobot with Will Smith, the robot's gonna pretty much be our enemy. But now they over here really about to replace us in these screens. Brillo, like, what? Should we worry? Should we be scared? Because they doing a little too much with these robots.
Hey, I'm not gonna lie to you. Certain things, I mean, I don't get spooked easily. I don't. I don't get spooked easily. I done been in different type of situations. But this right here, I'm a little spooked, man, because they doing too much with this AI, man. Over the years, I've been noticing crazy things. Like I'll be on Amazon or something, I'll be looking at like, Nike joggers, jogging shorts or something. You know what I'm saying? And then I go on like Instagram or something, and I'll see an ad for some Nike jogging shorts. What's going on? What is in the game? Couple times, I swear, this gonna sound crazy. I was thinking about something. I was thinking about something. So it's something going on with all of these computers and the algorithm and the Alexas and all of that. I was literally thinking about something. I didn't even say it. I'm scrolling and I see ads for it. They letting AI do way too much. And then I mess around and listen to AI Drake album. I listened to a whole album of AI Drake going crazy.
Was
It
you
was
sober
fire.
during this situation with the mind? Like the mind? Come on, Brilla.
No comment. But I
See,
swear
that's
I
what
was
we
thinking
feel.
of
That
something like, man, I want
you
some. I
transparent with
was
the
like,
people.
it was I forgot exactly what it was, but I swear I seen an ad for it and I hadn't even said nothing. There's something going on with the waves, man. That's what I was supposed to be thinking about. They got algorithm. They're probably seeing what I bought, seeing what I watched, seeing what I bought from the store throughout the whole week. See, saw what I was watching, what I was doing on here, and they're like, you know what? He'll probably want this.
Exactly.
Everything is an algorithm now. Like they can estimate that stuff. They'll pay attention to, okay, he bought a pint. You know what I'm saying? He bought a fifth. Okay, he bought the drink. Okay, he just researched this right here. Oh, he on Netflix. He just watched this. Oh man, he probably want a snack. We know he bought some Doritos 2 weeks ago. Now I'm seeing ads for Doritos.
They know our business. Shout out to one of my favorite movies, Enemy of the State. They know everything. Like there's no way to completely be off the grid unless you literally don't have no phone, no internet access. Like
Bad.
there's no way to escape it.
You cannot escape it unless you just go completely off grid. You gotta have solar power. You gotta be farming solar power.
Like for real.
What you call it?
But shit,
Well,
if you
right.
order the supplies, if you use your debit card, even if you use cash, there's cameras at the store. Like there's no way to not.
They can literally track. They tracking your spending. This AI stuff is crazy. And then how you got? They can have. Man, they. I'm at the bank. I'm talking to. I'm like going through. They like you got to put in your code and this and that. I'm talking to the bank. They had to listen business. They like, do you want? They like, basically they got the voice thing to identify you if you say yes. So they recording me. If I say yes, I don't got to put in my little pin no more. This was the credit card company. They can just authenticate me through voice. No, that's what I say every time. I'll put in my little pin. They record me. As soon as I say yes, I'll be just talking and they'll know it's me. But what if somebody clone my voice or something? They could get into my accounts. If you can sound enough like me,
And Ronald Cameron asked the question: do we believe that people are getting cloned? I do, unfortunately, because per TikTok, I'll be down a damn rabbit hole, and I do be, thinking that people be cloned out here in these streets. Now, I'm just saying that Luminunu over there doing some crazy mess. All right, what do you think? Do you think people getting cloned out there in America?
They doing something. They already cloned the sheep. Yeah, it's some yes.
They out there doing the most. Okay. I mean, if I'm gonna get a clone, the heifer need to start cooking and cleaning. Okay. You need to be useful to me. Because the way and I was watching a few interviews. Oh my God. And these are credible sources, guys. The way they're saying, like, pretty much they're gonna be
Hold on. Candy said she experienced the same thing. I'm not crazy.
I ain't say you was crazy. I'm just saying.
I'm telling myself. Yeah, it's the waves in your brain. Your brain emits waves. They can put that in the algorithm.
Yes. Yes, Nero Beats, he said pretty much they be eavesdropping. But yes, what I'm saying, we over here got smart TVs, we got our phones, like we literally wired up. And that's what I'm saying. Like it's all a scheme because at the end of the day, we think these things like social media and everything, yeah, it does help us, but at the end of the day, that helps track us. And that's what they want to do the most is track our asses. That's all. They be wanting to know our business. And that's why I be mad at these little young idiots out here be telling all their business on. So I know this is off topic a little bit, but they be over here. And that's why I ain't gonna lie. I know I'm in a trap, y'all. But low key, I don't want to say my dream job, but I just want to work for the police department for the social media sector. Okay. You know how they be over there researching. Because y'all make it so
nobody would stand a chance. A room full of black women to find something on the neck.
We the FBI.
Right. Task force on your ass. You're done. You're caught.
That's what they said. Facebook, Instagram, FBI. That's what they be saying over there.
But when are they gonna stop? I blame ourselves, our generation. I blame dude.
You blame us? Why you blame our generation?
You didn't teach them. I'm talking about my own. Clearly, y'all didn't teach these youngsters. Not to come on, man. Come on. You cannot record everything.
What? The songs, everything. They telling all their business.
I don't understand. That's just how life is. They willing to die behind the fame. Internet fame.
And for a block that they don't have no deeds to. Okay. Don't own their property, but you claiming blocks and projects. But okay. But yes, AI is definitely a thing to mess with. I did have some notes here. Now one of the interviews that I did listen to and did watch Now we know AI is definitely going to become a thing. It's big in Australia. And one scientist pretty much stated it may come a time where it's going to create jobs for humans. Okay, the meaning that humans are going to have to train and program these robots. Now we have humans training and programming these robots. Yes, we're gonna have scientists do it, but there's gonna be so many robots that they're gonna have like low key Joe Schmo over here training people.
Yeah,
Now,
plant
if Joe Schmo over
research.
there with the Proud Boys putting all of his crazy rhetoric in the robots, what's that gonna do for us? And then the scientists also mentioned there's ways that it can malfunction. They can, detonate bombs. Like it's so many things that they can actually do if there's any one little tweak of an issue. Like we don't need these robots. I'm saying we don't need none of this stuff. What if it ain't broke? Don't fix
Yeah, I mean it's already here. Sad to say.
it.
I mean,
But this coming from a girl who don't like self checkout, so I hate self checkout. I'm just saying, let y'all know, little my business. I feel like if I'm gonna be checking my stuff out, I might as well get a paycheck. I might as well clock the hell in because I'm going to a store.
I'll wait in the line.
Checking out my shit.
I will wait in the line too.
I gotta be desperate, or I gotta have like one or two items, and it's literally like Saturday. I'm ready to go to Walmart.
If it's crowded, one or two. But then, talking about taking jobs, it's only 2 lanes open. I don't know how it is in other states.
Everywhere, Walmart.
It's like 2, 3 lanes open. It's 15 lanes in the store. It's like 26 aisles. They got 6 open.
What's the point?
And the rest is self checkout. Like,
what's the point? Why'd y'all even be like, from the history of me going to Walmart's, I've never seen more than like 5, 6. But y'all got 20 goddamn registers. And
right, what are they doing? It makes no sense.
This
everyone says everywhere. Like, hire somebody.
But they can't because they're trying to keep them rollback prices. And, they don't want to mess up their bottom line. That's why they don't want to be hiring people. That's why they calling us to be over here night. And for facts, I'm going to demand a W-2 from Target, okay, Walmart, all these places where I got to do CVS. Because damn near, if you do self-checkout, you're going to end up having to call somebody any goddamn way because something ain't on the fruit. They don't even know. This one little kid, he was like, what is this? It's collard greens, sir. Like, these kids don't even know basic fruits and vegetables, and you got these people checking me out.
This is craziness.
I'm sorry, y'all. I went on a little rant, but yeah. AI, we got to be worried, y'all. I mean, I don't know. I work in finance. I'm sure these computers, these robots can compute numbers. Brillo, you over there with them kids. I don't know. I feel like them kids will probably jump the robot. So maybe the teachers would be safe.
Man, they putting the robots in the school. They better go all online. That's not going to happen, bro.
I don't know what job. The only job that's gonna be safe is IT people. That's gonna be repairing these goddamn robots. And then also, I want to mention one more thing. This article also mentioned like there was evidence that some of the robots that were being tested on in Australia, allegedly, actually were growing emotions and feelings. So if you have a robot out here growing emotions and feelings,
what happens when that robot gets angry?
And the person that discovered it allegedly brought it up to the very important people, and they shut all the ish down. They don't even want this information out because they know once we find out that these robots.
Yeah, you ever watched Westworld?
I know a little bit about it, but I don't think I've seen it.
That's the same type of thing that happened on Westworld. All them robots.
I'm good.
Man.
But yeah, we got to figure out what's going on, man. The only AI I want to talk about is Allen Iverson. Shout out to him. I did see him in person one time. It was right in the beginning of COVID too, and I really wanted a picture because it's one of my husband's favorite players. But COVID,
Have you listened to any of the AI rappers?
Huh?
You listen to any of the AI
No,
rappers?
I heard about it. I'm good. These human rappers is a hot ass mess. I don't want to. Are they fire? I mean, you the music
Well, the
person.
Drake AI was fired, and somebody. I mean, it just sound like Drake. You know what I'm saying? So if you
Really?
like Drake,
Did he like sign off on it, or like is he a
no,
part of
no.
it, or they just stealing his flow?
He just still in the yeah. It's just an algorithm, just with his voice on the internet. I'm sure it probably won't be up for that long, but it had a Kanye joint, Drake,
People,
both fired.
is he talking about Terminator?
Yeah,
Child, I love me some Terminator. Really, Terminator 2. Terminator 1 was
yeah,
alright.
they've been setting us up for this for.
That's what I'm
Hey,
saying. They be playing in our face, bro. I swear they be playing in our face. I'm tired of it. Okay, just tell us the truth. But that's a way of low sneak dissing. And that's another thing. These tech companies, I feel like when greed gets involved with them really wanting to make money, they're not going to be caring about no type of regulations. They really just going to be out for self. And once the pockets start getting lined, we need to be worried because they're going to be greedy and they're not going to care about stuff. Like we see cars with recalls. Y'all gonna be having these robots with recalls too?
you buying one when they first drop? Yeah.
I mean, the heifer, like I said, the heifer can go do some business.
Hell no,
But she
I'm
can do the
good.
chores. I need a little Rosie. Shout out to the Jeffersons. Not Jeffersons, Lord. Shout out to them too. The Jetsons.
Yes, right.
Because I ain't gonna lie, I thought when I was a kid we were gonna have flying cars, but I guess logistically that ain't gonna work out. But yes, that is facts. The Marcus Screech did have a robot. Shout out to Steve by the Bill. All right, y'all. AI. We gonna see. I did want to bring something up that's kind of, just popped up. I don't know if you know much about this topic. Are you familiar with Sukiana
Of
and
course, top tier,
top tier?
top tier, goaded. She
So,
goaded.
Sukiana, if you don't know out there who's listening, well, I know her from Love and
They
Hip.
know, they know.
She's, been on Love and Hip Hop. She's a musician, if you will. She's big out here in these streets. She's very vocal about her sexuality, what have you. But she's had a couple instances this, past week when, she experienced some sexual harassment, if you will, a little bit of assault. But one specifically, YLK Cyrus, I believe. I feel like I'm screwing his name up. But a rapper, they love the letters now. They love the letters. I guess words is too much for the young kids. But I'm gonna touch on this lightly because it's really a bigger picture at hand. But we know that she's very vocal about her sexuality. And apparently they have allegedly had some conversation of a little sexual before the scene that's on
What's
social
the
media.
dude's name?
YOK Cyrus, I believe, the market.
Oh, okay.
He's a little rapper. He has a couple songs out, but don't
I
call
know
him.
who you talking about.
Yes.
Like K.O. Cyrus.
I cannot. So he pretty much, kissed her without her consent, if you will, in public. And there were people around, of course,
Whoa. He kissed her
well, yeah, there was like,
on the cheek or something?
I believe it was on the cheek. I don't think it was on the lips. Like he touched her on the shoulder. They said he kissed her on the shoulder, but he was pretty much being what's the word I'm looking for? Affectionate without her consent. Okay.
Oh,
So there's a debate out where people believe that sometimes, this is a whole theory about, if you don't dress slutty, you don't have to worry about it. If you dress a certain way, you put yourself out there, to be a victim of sexual assault or what have you. So do you feel that she should take some of the blame, or do you feel like it doesn't matter? Like it's completely his fault,
Man, it is 100% his goofy fault, bro. I wouldn't care if Suki was butt naked, man, bending over, spreading it. If she don't tell you, you can look all you want. If she don't tell you to touch her, but what are you talking about? What are we talking about here? Whoever say the whole dress thing. Now, I will say, you're gonna get some crazy attention if
Mm-hmm.
you do dress a certain way, this and that. But
Mm-hmm.
as far as getting physical, hell, I
Yeah.
don't care if it's a kiss on the cheek or grabbing the hand or nothing. Like you can't do that. Now you can't complain about dudes in your DMs talking crazy or you know things like that. Dudes
Yeah.
trying to holler at you. You can't get mad at that. But as far as that, come on, IK Osiris, you had a couple of hot tracks and dog. Come on, man, you can't be doing that. You
Yeah.
embarrassing me. Then you kissing Suki. Come on, dog.
I don't
Can't
think
do that.
I don't think it was in the mouth, but
Hey, you
it's
don't want it be a lot going on. She is top tier.
but
So
allegedly, I believe he was the same guy who said he don't even like protection when he. So he probably wouldn't even care.
Samara
Yeah,
was
it's
one
a
of
lot.
her points. Hey,
A lot. And that's the thing.
hey,
As a woman,
she
damn if
is
you do, damn
funny.
if you don't. Now
She
I
funny.
would say I personally would have the self-awareness to know how Negroes is crazy out here in the streets and they don't care. Now I could be a church lady who fully covered. Men gonna do what they gonna do. It really doesn't matter what you have on, what you're wearing, what you're not wearing, how you present yourself. Cause Negroes, I have a saying, but I'm not gonna say it. But they gonna do whatever. But I'm just
Yeah,
saying
you
to
can't.
keep
Yeah,
myself as safe as I can possibly feel that I can possibly control. I will probably tailor my content. Speaking of someone who has those sexual like outlandish content, because men have it too, and don't. It's definitely a double standard. But just knowing the climate, I probably would censor myself and not be as out there because I know how that can warrant certain attention. But not saying that it's her fault at all. It's not her fault. But
yeah.
I just know fools is crazy out here in these streets, and when you start talking like that, you got people thinking like, oh, she gonna want this regardless. Men think that regardless, but as a woman, sometimes you kind of have to understand just how the world is at this point.
Yeah, dude, goofy. Like, come on, anybody who's still saying that, well, she wore this, and man, you that's craziness. You got to control yourself, animal. Dudes don't be having no type of game, bro. What are you doing?
It's a
You
lot.
probably could have got on if you played it right, dog. You tweaking.
Yeah, it's a lot.
You for sure could have, bro. Come on, bro.
Yeah, it's a
You're
lot.
not even playing it right.
But as a woman, you just got to control what you can control. Honestly, we can't control much because, like I said, if you wearing a pantsuit out here, like what was it, Lori Lightfoot over here was the old mayor of Chicago. You could be dressed like that or Lala Anthony. Regardless, if the dude go holler, you go holler. But at the end of the day, I just feel like at the end of the day, just keep your hands and your mouth to yourself,
Man,
people.
she hilarious though too, man. She got some of the most outlandish lines in rap history.
Yes, yeah, it's a lot out here in these streets. So people just keep your mouths to yourself.
You know, OT said he had motion though. He still though. So is she milking this? I don't know.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like there was, talk that they were kind of talking sexual before this interaction,
Okay, yeah.
but at the
That's when
same
it gets kind of
time,
sketchy. You
because
might have
it's
just
two
been shooting a
situations.
shot like she been talking crazy. I've been talking crazy. I'm just about to just go for it. It's that's kind of
It's I understand
you
because she
gotta
had,
sometimes you just gotta go for it. It's a thin line, man.
yeah, it's awkward. It's awkward
Think about
because
it. Somebody y'all been talking crazy. Well, on the text or whatever, you see them, you might not be feeling it, but you could be like, okay, nah, it's my shot. I'm just gonna go in for it.
yeah, that's
I
what I'm saying.
mean,
Not a
if you say no and he don't go too crazy, I think he deserve a break at least. You know what I'm saying? film
You're
producer.
not excluding him, and he's apparently since apologized and she forgave him. But that's what I'm saying. Like
Yeah,
you
yeah. I
can't
heard.
be having those type of conversations with people because you don't want them to get the wrong idea. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
she was
Even though,
playing and he was serious. He just went for it. But
and then she
long
had another situation this week with I don't know if you know Candy Burris, but she has like a show Candy Coated Nights on YouTube, and one of her co-hosts was apparently just being very and it's a sexual show that just put it out there, and he proceeded to kind of show her pictures on his phone of himself, and just doing a lot, so she kind of had a couple situations where it got a little dicey, but at the same
crazy.
time,
Ain't she married?
I can't confirm her relationships.
Oh, I'm
It's
about to
a
say
lot
like,
been going on.
no, I beat the break like dog. What? I don't know. That's craziness. You just assault.
That's
It
yeah.
would be
Be
goofy, man.
careful what you put out there. That's what I'm saying. Not saying that if you don't, you can put Bible verses out there, and people still be trying to use the Bible to holler. So, but as a woman, you kind of like I said, you have to have some type of self awareness
I'll
because
say this, man. Sometimes you gotta go for it. If she say no or stop, it just stop. It's because now that the YK situation could have went down like I just said. In that case, I would say, what I'm saying, no harm, no foul. Even though she might not have wanted to get kissed on, it was kind of a situation. I'm thinking he just
randomly
popped up on the scene like give me a kiss type stuff.
give
God,
some
what?
sugar.
Right.
But yeah, I just hope in the future if she doesn't want to, and I don't want to blame her, but at the same time, you have to be conscious of like what you're like Samara said, what you're putting out there. That's kind of like her brand, just being very, I mean, she's known as Suki with the good meow, what I'm saying? That's her tagline. So it's like, not saying it's gonna prevent all scum of the earth, but it'll probably decrease the type of things you got going on. Okay, girl, but it's a lot. But yeah, I just kind of wanted to touch on that because people was out there just kind of debating on whose fault it was. But keep your hands and your feet and everything to yourself. People get consent first, okay? Be like, Miss Ma'am, may I kiss you? I mean, I know that's not romantic at all. But if you don't know people like that, just keep your mouths and everything else to yourself. OT, I can't with you.
Well, you always gotta wait. She ain't hey, OT. Hey, I
I'm
disagree.
not. Some people like mid though. Some people like
I
mid.
disagree, OT.
A little Reggie.
The clip
Okay.
I seen was top tier.
I cannot. Oh gosh, you about to get out of here. But I gotta, want to just talk about quick. I know you haven't seen it yet, but I have seen Transformers. And yeah, it gets my stamp of approval. It was definitely a fire movie. I don't want to give too much away, but the music was dope. The setting was dope. I don't want to give too much away, but it was definitely very nostalgic. But I would definitely recommend go out and see Transformers. Since COVID, I haven't really. Me and my husband used to go to movies like at least once a month. It's definitely drastically decreased, but it is a fire movie. So if y'all haven't seen Transformers, please go out and see it. But that kind of leads me into a little bit of trap therapy because the amount of money we spent for the tickets and for the snacks.
Yeah, I just went to the movies to see Spider-Man. Took my wife and my two sons, and needless to say, whoo,
4 people, okay? 4 of them things. And my husband, he had to be extra. He had to get, I don't know if you're familiar with 4DX. It's past 3D. So 4DX is when you get all of the simulation. Your chair moves when things in the TV, like in the
I ain't
movie.
up on that. 4DX.
Yeah, 4DX. Yes, that you get water. If it's water involved, we saw John Wick.
Oh, it's spray on you. I know what you're talking about.
Spray water. You get the smoke. Like it's a full effect. Okay, and it was doing a little too much for this movie because there's a lot going on. But those tickets, I'm like, all right, you can go debit card, say fine, then go ahead. You pay for them tickets, bruh. And don't get me wrong, I always bring the big purse. Okay, I always got snacks in there, but you'll be wanting the popcorn. The popcorn, the nachos. You like, you can't, bruh. I
Lushy.
understand. Y'all gotta recoup. Movies was a good $10 growing up. I understand it was a while back, but I should be paying a light bill to see a movie. I'm just
Right. Then when you get out the movie, you're not about to go home and cook dinner.
hell no.
You know what time you go to the movie. I call myself being slick and gonna go to the little matinee. I'm gonna slide in there and see some Spider-Man. I still came out of grip. Then had to get some food on the way back to the crib.
Do something like that.
Yeah, that was
It was a lot. Yeah, because we definitely got it. I think we had some Publix shit. Do you have Publix up there in Detroit? It's a grocery store. Do you have that? No, okay. It's probably mainly just a southern thing. But Publix grocery store fried chicken. You get your little bucket. Top tier, okay. Popeyes and Churches, even though I never had Churches, okay. KFC, maybe back in the day. But Publix chicken, if y'all in the chat, y'all know about that Publix chicken, holla at your girl. But yes, I'm mad I spent that much money. And then, of course, Mission Impossible coming out.
Yeah, I'm about to go see The Flash and
get out. Look, all right, cool. Because they have Michael Keaton up in there in the previews. So, and I'm not a big super crazy. But it's definitely fire. Definitely fire. But yeah, y'all, that was pretty much episode 1. Do you have like anything else that you want to bring up or discuss, and talk about with the peoples?
Yeah, I was supposed to do my little Detroit, gangster. We're gonna have to put it on the back burner, man. I was supposed to have a little interview with a YBI affiliate, but it kind of fell through. He got a little spooked, a little paranoid, one of my OGs, but we're gonna try to have him on here, man. Try to convince him that the feds is not worried about the 1980 bags you got off OG.
When you do some type of blur technology, you know how they do on First 48.
Right, yeah, we'll blur your face out, bro. We was gonna have a little YBI affiliate on here. Somebody used to work in my old neighborhood, but he got a little spooked. He got spooked. We're gonna blur your face out, OG.
Change the voice or something. We gotta get.
We're gonna have you talking in the voice.
Get Justin over here.
We might have to pre-record. We'll pre-record that one so I can do the edits.
Oh gosh.
Like, bro, they not about to lock you up, OG, for them 1980s bags you got off them early 90s joints.
Is there a statute of limitations when it comes to drugs?
Yes. I don't know. I don't know. I think it gotta be, bro.
Because murder is the only thing.
Lock this man up for no 1980s bags he got off on Detroit's east side, bro.
They got too many other things to be worried about. Detroit be getting down. I don't know what it is on my feed. I be getting all this Detroit stuff.
I swear he was spooked. He's like, nah, I can't do it. I can't talk about it. Like, dog, come on, man. OT, that was 40 years, 30 years ago, this man.
He said he ain't risking it. He ain't trying to go back.
Man.
He ain't trying to go back. He saw life. He ain't trying to go back. He ain't gonna want to wake up no old man. Oh man.
They're gonna kick his dough in for a bag he sold in 1991. Allegedly.
Allegedly.
I'm like, bro, I just keep saying allegedly. He's like, what? I just bust on and started laughing. Like, all right, bro. All right, big fella. I straight up, I said, I'm like, dog, I'm just gonna keep saying allegedly. You're like, what?
Oh, OG. Oh, it's all right. It's all right. We understand. He's probably a little traumatized. You never know. He could be triggered, I
swear, dog. That's when I just was like, okay, he ain't trying to be funny, bro. He really don't know.
He's serious. This paper boy says something like Franklin.
I swear, bro, he still be fresh to death.
Really?
Blue jean fits with the chain.
All right, OG. I ain't mad at it.
Button downs with the slacks.
I like
that. Nah, I'm like, nah. Yeah, but that's coming. It's coming. I'm just gonna talk about YBI, man, and my alleged experiences with a couple of affiliates that was in my my family. That's pretty much it.
Oh gosh. Oh man. All right, y'all. Well, it's been episode 1 of the Pretty Thorough Podcast. I hope y'all enjoyed yourselves. As I stated, if y'all want us to talk about anything, please email us at the Pretty Thorough Pod at gmail.com. Y'all, thank you for coming through. Brillo, how you feel? Like
I
what's the
feel
vibes?
good. I feel like it was a success. Yeah, definitely. Um, I'm gonna have this up on all streaming platforms too this week. So
Yes, support. Please
I'll
share.
send the
Please
link up.
do all the things out here. Okay. Anything going on with your channel that you want to talk about before we get out of here?
Oh, on my YouTube channel, Brillo the Big Review. Just keep your notification bells on. I got a video dropping tomorrow. The Death Pack starring Puerto Rican famous.
Jeez.
Got that drop.
All right, cool. Well, y'all know Power Wednesdays will resume next Wednesday. Season 4, episode 9. We got to talk about Raina.
Oh, that's a good point, OT.
Yeah, I saw that.
Still might really be active.
Yeah, on a low.
Okay. See, I look at it. See, I don't be knowing. It get like that. He might still be out here pumping at
Yes.
54.
54.
54.
Mm. Got into, people out here. Longevity is the key, my guy.
What? That's it right there. Just say that then, huh?
You probably didn't want to say that.
The feds, now I'm getting even more. Now I'm in my
recording.
Now I'm pissed. You thinking I'm the feds? Damn, bro, you should know better. I'm about to call it. Nah, bro.
He's like, nah, I can't. Dang, Brillo.
I'm about to hit him up.
Like, playing you over there.
Nah, I ain't gonna do that while we online.
No, please don't. We don't need no problem.
He really gonna think I'm the feds. Man, he's still active out here and he think I'm the feds. How dare you?
Never know, people. You can't trust me. Come on, you know the game. You can't trust nobody.
Now I'm thinking about it though. It's making sense now. That's what's making sense. OT that broke the code.
Dang, y'all. Well, be on the lookout. Monday movie reviews, okay? And then the next movie I'm reviewing is In Too Deep. One of my favorites. Ooh, if you're not familiar with it, LL Cool J, Omar Epps, Nia
Love it. Think about it.
It's one of my favorites. Please watch it because I will be talking about it in the next couple weeks. And yes, thank you guys for tuning in to episode 1. And of course, episode 2 will be coming at you real soon. All right. Please make sure you're liking this video, sharing it, doing all the things. Yes, OT, you ain't no cop, J. Reed. You ain't no cop. I mean, just so fire. So many good ones. That's when I really was like, LL, you was out here doing Oscar-worthy business.
Where's the sequel? Why didn't we have a sequel?
Ooh.
He could have beat that case. Or got out in 5 years or whatever.
Yeah, I don't know. But if they did a sequel, there probably would have been some old BET type. I would have been upset.
Right.
Maybe it was some things you just got to leave alone because I don't want y'all messing it up, okay? I don't need no state property twos up in here, okay?
Right, Candy. Thought I was trying to Vlad TV. OG, man, I'm third. Come on, bro. It's the Pretty Thorough Podcast, bro.
Can you say that a little louder, please, OG? Can you speak a little clearer? Yeah, y'all was on the phone. And he probably one of the people, he would be like talking on the phone. You know what I'm saying? He probably like, your boy, Meech. He probably don't like talking on the phone unless y'all was in person.
I was we for shows in person.
Okay. Well, he probably ain't check you for the wires then. Allegedly. All right, y'all. We gonna get out of here. Thank you again for tuning in, and we will check you guys out on the next one. All right.
There you are.
Toodles. Oh